We're talking about very heavy rain here where the purple color is, and this is also indication of where we could be seeing that nickel-sized hail. Rain, also how much hail some places are getting, and let's take a look at these really quick. Salt Lick, you're getting about a ½ inch hail. Bit of an Indian summer for the week, meaning we've already hit a frost and a freeze, but now temperatures back into the 70s. Dress in layers, maybe wear that sweater this morning, have a t-shirt on later this afternoon as you're heading home. If you want to take a long lunch break, take the dog for a walk, maybe go for a jog yourself this afternoon, it's going to be great outside. We're seeing that temperature swing throughout the day, anywhere from 30 to 35 degrees.
For the viewing audience, got to put on a brave face.
I know, I got to put on brave. I got to man up and take a shot. I'm having my lunch right now, Christy. It's ice cream. I'm gonna have to run an extra mile today just to burn off this Bluebell ice cream, but you know what? I don't care because it's not gonna be as humid today as it has the last couple of days. Well, it's good to know that Beyonce is so not pregnant. So good to know. Oh, look at who we have. This is Marley.
This is Marley. Marley is a spaniel mix.
Now we are a few months into the Gulf oil disaster, and despite the millions of gallons of oil floating around, the beaches along Florida's panhandle have avoided major environmental impacts. Starting this week, I don't like it. Okay, starting this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday through Halloween, you can go and check out these guys. Well, I hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. It's definitely going to be a wet one out there, so you'll need to grab the umbrella, the raincoat, anything you can to stay dry as we head through the day today, because soaking rain's heading our way. And we can't complain too much because we absolutely need it. Here in Lexington, we're in a moderate drought. Yes, you all in Versailles, Georgetown, Frankfort, you're in a severe drought with several inches below where we should be for the year. Also this morning, you'll need to allow plenty of extra time. If you're not seeing the rain, you're definitely seeing the fog, but most of us definitely seeing the rain, especially on I-75 south towards London, including Corbin, getting in on a pretty good clip. Anywhere you're seeing the bright orange or the yellow, that's a pretty good downpour, so we will be dealing with those. Also up towards Manchester, McKee, Beattyville, Boonville, getting in on that, over towards Jackson as well, and just now starting to skirt portions of southern Clark County. So again, we will be dealing with these rain showers from Richmond to Danville, starting to move in those areas, and a bit heavier in nature just north of Jamestown. So along Highway 80 there, definitely going to be a wet go. Also, we haven't been dealing with the rain over the last several weeks, so the dust, the oil, everything that accumulated on the roads is definitely going to make it slick. You can see these rain showers, they're just beginning all the way back towards Nashville, Memphis, and even into portions of Mississippi, including Tupelo area. All this is heading our way, soaking rains, and we need it. We're going to see about 1 to possibly 2 inches of rain before the day is over. So that is great, great news. Temperature-wise, it's a little cool out there. You may need that heavier, maybe a sweatshirt, maybe a sweater, just to stay warm throughout the day. So we're not going to warm up much, from 46 degrees to maybe 50 degrees. That's about it. So we're staying a bit cool throughout the afternoon, but definitely the rain is the main story. It's going to continue to move here into central and eastern Kentucky, becoming moderate, even heavy at times later this afternoon and evening. Notice the time frame around 2 o'clock. We will see widespread showers, maybe even a few isolated thunderstorms later this afternoon and evening. This storm, it's pretty vigorous. Now, we're not going to see severe weather out of it, but a few isolated storms can't be ruled out. Tonight, a few showers still lingering around 10, 11, even into the overnight period, but tomorrow morning, looks like we will start to dry things out. Expect some sunshine, but maybe in eastern Kentucky, a little bit of drizzle and fog definitely can be expected. Tomorrow afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds, but we'll get geared up for the next storm. That'll gradually approach Wednesday night into Thursday, increasing our cloud cover, then eventually that chance for showers heading our way Thursday morning, and then much cooler day on tap for your Thursday afternoon. Highs today closer to 50, highs on Thursday into the low 40s. Now today we'll see a high of 52, overcast. Windy, definitely with this storm, as I mentioned, it's very vigorous. We're going to see wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour, sustained winds out of the southwest, 10 to 20. So windy, rainy. You'll be walking like this with the umbrella, trying to shield all the rain. Now tonight we're going to see temperatures drop down to the upper 30s, low 40s, and tomorrow afternoon back into the low to mid 50s with a little bit more sunshine. So we head through your Thursday, though, that's when things start to change. Much cooler weather on Thursday with a high of 46, gradually warming back up as we head towards the weekend. Well, we are clear across the bluegrass early this morning on our live Viper HD. So starting off the day very nice. It's just a little muggy as soon as you step outside. Temperatures are into the 60s and 70s, and we're going to heat up a good 20 degrees by the afternoon with highs into the mid 90s. And with that, we have heat advisories all across eastern Kentucky. And we're one of about 16 states now that have some form of heat advisory or excessive heat warnings. So again, we are going to be dealing with that hot and humid conditions throughout the afternoon and evening. And if you can believe it, all across the East Coast yesterday, they beat about 30 record high temperatures that had been records for 100+ years. So again, very warm air mass all across the East Coast. We're at 69 degrees here in Lexington. Those dew points up above 60 degrees. So anything above that makes it feel a little uncomfortable. The relative humidity will kind of get up there as we head into the afternoon and evening. You will notice the humidity a little bit more today than yesterday, and we'll add an additional little more humidity for your Thursday. We're at 71 degrees in Nicholasville, 65 in Richmond, 66 for you all in Danville. Southern and eastern Kentucky, those temperatures pretty much the same, mid to upper 60s. So a little bit of a warm start, but what a scorcher we have up in the northeast. Still at 82 in Washington, D.C. Really haven't cooled down much at all. 85 in Philly, and we're into the 80s in New York. And it's all thanks to this huge area of high pressure that is keeping everyone dry. You get those clockwise winds around the high, so winds all across the East Coast are coming out of the south and not allowing any clouds to develop. What high pressure does is suppresses cloud cover. You have sinking air, and as it suppresses the cloud cover, also we're dealing with smog and air quality issues all across the East Coast, because with that air, that kind of cap on top of all that hot and humid air, again, not allowing much in the form of winds to kind of mix up the atmosphere. So definitely air quality alert all across the East Coast. Now for us, not so much, because again, we aren't going to be as hot as people up in the northeast, but we will start to see a little bit of a break. The jet stream that's still out to our west, this is what drives all the weather, and it will start to make a little bit of a dip as we head through Thursday and into Friday and allow a cold front to move through, which will cool our temperatures down and also bring us that chance of showers and storms to kind of wash out this heat and humidity. We're at 94 degrees today, so not really getting a break today or tomorrow. Temperatures will drop down to around 70 degrees, very muggy, and those winds still the east tonight, but turning out the southwest tomorrow, warming us up another degree or two with a high of 95. Here's a quick look at your 36 Storm Team 7-day forecast. Those temperatures will slightly cool down on Friday and Saturday with the chance of showers and storms, about a 40% chance, and then we'll have another storm system move through next Monday and Tuesday.